Greetings!
Hello.
I'm Andre, this is my friend Gary, and this is what this is all about. Rising Sun Kickstarter. The stuff arrived. Been waiting for this very long time. And it's here. Well, actually, no, it's not a long time. I'm lying. It's actually a lot earlier than it's expected, so kudos to Cool or not. Right, we're gonna start opening this. So, this is what's inside. Okay, go on, open it. Yeah, I think everyone's seen what the box looked like. Okay. So that's the rule book. We'll flip through it in a minute once we. Okay, and that's the new PVC. Very impressive, actually.
Have a look at it.
Right. So this is just tokens, cards, and right. Yeah, I could tell that PVC is going places. I never saw such a detailed PVC models before. Yeah. It's like completely different level. That's the basic Bushi, like a trooper. There's two different ones, but they exactly the same game-wise. Yeah, these are amazing. They're virtually no warping either. So, no.
Yeah.
And that is like a priest. Shugenja, something like that. A little, almost kid-like, sitting on the shoulders of an ogre.
It's weird because it's like kind of a resiny PVC, because it doesn't feel quite like normal.
Okay,
PVC.
that is the leader, the Daimoyo. Yeah, extremely detailed.
Need more light.
No, that's enough, I think. Wrong one. And they have this kind of neat boxes where everything goes. So, well, we're not going to look at the cards now, but they're just mainly these kind of calligraphy there. So. Other way around.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Tiles.
Oh, that's the board.
Yep.
And all the cards. Well, we'll look at it once we'll look at let's see miniatures first. Monsters. Oh, careful. Yeah, that's more of these things. Money. Plastic money, which is decent. I didn't really bother with metal ones, but a friend of mine got this Kickstarter as well, and he actually went for the metal ones. Yeah, monsters are. I mean, they're bigger than I expected. I knew they were going to be large models, but this is I mean, some bend in there, but you know, just
Yeah,
put it
so-
under hot water and it'll be fine.
Yeah, a little bit of bending for the swords and things.
In fact, I might have to tear some limbs off when painting these. I think these should be painted, really. That's another ogre. I might show them in greater detail later, but this time I'm just quickly looking at those. Some really creepy monsters.
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah. Well, it can be fixed. It's not a problem. There's some warping on this one. That's the full dog.
Yeah, it's a bit
It's no big deal either. It can be easily fixed. It can be fixed.
drunk. Sucky.
I mean, it's actually bad for people who just want to play the game and have no idea what, you know, this hobby is, you know,
Yeah.
have no modeling skills, which is most of board gamers, but for people who are actually into miniature war games, it's not a problem at all.
Yeah, a bit of hot water, bend them back into shape. All the whale weapons and things.
Well, this is a bit more warped than
Yeah,
when,
that's-
you know, it
he's-
requires a little bit more work,
He's
but
drunkenly fallen over.
I actually bought a really nice art book called Ashura Online, which is basically for color schemes for these guys. Like there's a very nice sort of Japanese type ogre in there, which I'm going to. Actually, I didn't show the backs of these.
Lighting. See a bit of brightness.
I'm not. It's, I mean, they're visible. Will it be better if I sit down? Sorry.
Probably sit down,
Yeah, on that side.
because then you're not blocking out the light.
No, it's okay when sun is shining, but
Yeah.
but if when it comes up, actually phone is kind of blocking the light as well. So yeah, the water dragon. That's one of the 3 dragons. Actually, so I can pick this up. It's easier to show if they're here. Yeah. Amazing miniatures. The warped food dog. Yeah, well, should be fixed, alright. That's not a problem. This one's nasty with all these headless bodies hanging on the rack. Yeah. Slightly shaken. Yeah, that arm definitely will need to come off in order to paint the face. But you know, I actually wish they would come in parts rather than single piece figures. Right, let's look what's in this box now. And, that's the characters. In this rubbery PVC.
Yeah.
These are slightly more warped.
Yeah, it's very kind of rubbery.
Yeah. So let's show like one of each here. So That looks like Daimoyo, the Bushi, the priest.
These guys, Tenju.
Yeah, that's the blue ones. Tengu. Back later. Just check them here for now. The back right. That's one of the Bushi. The red ones. I actually forgot what the clans are called. No big deal.
Isn't that firewood? Is that not?
No, no. It's like the first green one was Tortoise Clan,
Yeah.
and so yeah, that's the four.
It's not like lion and unicorn.
No, it's not Legend of Five Rings,
know.
but they use things like Daimoyo,
Yeah,
well, that's like feudal lord.
Yeah.
But Shugenja, that's
Yeah.
kind of.
There we go. Bonsai, koi, dragonfly, lotus, turtle.
There should be a fox in another box.
It's probably, yeah, we're getting expansions. Red one's the koi. Blue one's a dragonfly. Kind of weird since they're like Tenju. Bit like crow and stuff.
Yeah.
The yellow one's a bonsai.
Yeah, they're like the most peaceful ones.
The purple one's a lotus.
Like sneaky ones.
Turtle, yeah.
They look more like monsters than people, the turtles.
All the artworks.
Well, I actually got the art book
Yeah.
for it, so well, most of the artwork is in the rule books.
If you wanted ideas on how to paint them.
Right, that's the last of them. So there's like one of him, three of him, and three each of these as well. Although these two is basically like 6 troopers, 3 priests, and 1 leader. That's what each faction is like. Yeah. Okay, that's the board. A friend of mine actually went for the rubber mat thing, which is even bigger than this. It's more, which you need an even bigger table for that, because that's fairly big already. I think. So, good thing I didn't went for it. And besides, cardboard is more like traditional for board games. I mean, mats is more like, well, certain miniature games have them, but. Right, so that's like a little screens with all that, yeah, like a little cheat sheet then for each clan. Banzai. Right, and that's the tokens. Oh yeah, the strongholds. That's how the actual strongholds are supposed to be in the game. I'm supposed to have.
You should do. They're probably.
They're probably not in the expansion, in the Kickstarter exclusive stuff. So the actual game is exactly as you would buy. But there are some like plastic tokens set somewhere in there as well. What the tortoise ones are. Okay. Betrayal, seppuku, take hostage, hire Ronin, Imperial Poets. Okay. It's basically the same. They're not double-sided. And that's the rule book. Quickly flip through it. Monsters. So next they're doing hate, and that's gonna have an even better PVC than this one, which is scary. Although I admit some of the monsters are actually slightly better cast than characters. Like the dragonfly ones are a bit, but I think if you paint them, you know, should be alright. Right, and that's what we had in the main box. Right, when we come back, we're gonna have a look at. Shall we look at one of the expansions, or shall we look at the Kickstarter? Well, let's leave Kickstarter exclusive stuff for last.
Yeah.
So let's do the expansions first. Right. Well, except for the Dynasty. Let's do Dynasty Invasion last. Let's do like small expansions and then.
The boosters, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. We'll see you soon.